Hey everyone, it's finally happening. The man-child Jack Doherty's channel is finally dying. Now since my last video on this guy, he has been up to absolutely no good. He's gotten himself kicked off of a cruise ship, he tried to milk that McLaren crash for all it was worth, he paid a rapper an incredible amount of money to invite him to his birthday party, and then the guy bailed after like a few songs. And to put a nice little cherry on top, he went ahead and he made a fake crypto coin called McLaren coin, and then he went and pulled the rug from all of his remaining fans. So today we're gonna watch everything he's been up to since the McLaren crash. Let's take a look at Jack's desperate attempts to stay relevant, starting with him getting kicked off of a cruise.
Hey, I have a private jet back to Florida tomorrow. Who gives a I could not care less. You guys have to get 24 hours on that to get home. I got an hour flight on a PJ. I can bring drugs on it, whatever the f I want.
Now, I'm not 100% sure why he got kicked off of this cruise, but if you've watched another Jack Doherty video ever, it's not too hard to wonder what he could have done. Maybe he was harassing people, maybe he was filming people who didn't want to be filmed. I find it kind of funny that even on his own channel, on the video that says, I got kicked off a cruise, this clip is not on there because it's a different cruise that he's on. So he gets in trouble with people on this other cruise as well.
Lots of smoking is allowed only in the designated area. There are designated areas on the ship.
I just thought because you guys sell cigarettes, you're allowed to smoke cigars and stuff on the balcony. But I guess not. If not, it's fine.
Just because the cruise sells cigarettes doesn't mean you can just smoke everywhere. So the other bodyguard on this cruise realized who they were and looked them up on YouTube, and so he kind of calls them out on the fact that their content is very much harassing people the whole time, and then he calls Jack's bodyguard his bodyguard, and then Jack's bodyguard gets way offended for no reason.
Okay guys, your content, some of it is harassing people, some of it is having your guard back them off after. We are not gonna tolerate any of this. I don't know what capacity you serve here, what you do here for them as part of the team. I'm gonna assume security.
No, we're just family.
Just family, okay.
But for you to go and look at whatever you looked at and make the assumption that
I'm not making any.
Yeah, that's literally what you did.
Came out your mouth. That's basically harassing. You're basically harassing us. Like,
I have no idea how the security is saying, hey, we've seen your videos in the past, we know you harass people all the time, and we know that this is your bodyguard, and he always is used to fight off the people after you're done harassing them. I have no idea how that made them so mad. I've been harassed, somebody help me, and they start acting like some crazy victims. But when you've built a reputation for yourself like Jack has built for himself, you need to expect when you go out in public anywhere and you have your cameras and your whole crew with you, you may get sat down in an office and told to behave. A rapper named Polo G was paid to perform at Jack Doherty's house, and let's just say things get really awkward.
Hey, you got some liquor? Hell yeah, you wanna go to the bar? Yeah. That's my dad. I love that.
Jack looks like such a starstruck little boy here, basically drooling all over Polo G. And what's with the awkward touching of the jewelry around his neck? I don't really know anything about this, but I'm assuming that rappers don't really want you to touch the stuff hanging around their neck. It's really expensive, and I'm assuming they don't want people's random fingerprints all over it. Anyways, it looks like Polo G performs a few songs and then he just heads out. And the whole time it looks like he does not want to be there, but he's just being nice because they paid him a lot of money.
I love you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, I'll catch you, bro.
I promise you, while watching this video, he probably tried to shake Polo G's hand at least 20 times. There's only so much one hand can take! But people have started realizing Jack's BS, and they're starting to not watch him anymore. His views on his channel have started to plummet, with some of them hardly even getting to 100,000 views. And I know you're saying, 100,000 views, Ryan, that's still a lot. For a guy with 15 million subscribers, that is not a lot. So Jack is getting desperate. What is he gonna do to make money? So my guess is Jack turns his life around and decides to go on the straight and narrow path and earn money an honest way on YouTube. Wait, you mean to tell me he made a fake crypto and then he rug pulled it from his only remaining loyal supporters? That's the stupidest thing you could ever do. Penguin Zero recently covered this very well, talking about the rug pull, so we're gonna use a little tiny clip from his video to talk about it.
Now he's become so desperate after getting banned everywhere for all of the terrible that he does, that he's resorted to pump and dump crypto scamming the last remaining splinter of his audience.
See, anyone that gets it right, guys, I'm gonna be sending your soul to you guys. If you guys want some soul.
It's crazy how I can click anywhere in this 23-minute stream and just hit a place where he is scamming. He eventually buys McLaren because of his McLaren crash. He's leaning into it, so he keeps talking about buying the McLaren coin on Pump Fun, and eventually just ends stream without saying anything. It doesn't even look like he made much money from the rug either. But it just doesn't seem like he even made much from it. He's just that desperate.
So if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what a rug pull is, basically someone will make a fake cryptocurrency. They then encourage all their fans to buy that cryptocurrency so that the price of it goes way up and the value goes way up. And then the person who started it will pull all that money out that they put in. Because they own a large percentage of it, it crashes the coin and everyone else loses their money. But the guy who made the coin makes a ton of money. That is my really dumb way of explaining it. Jack literally went on stream for 23 minutes, decided to stall for about 10 or 15 and make it look like he was looking for a different crypto. Which one am I gonna buy into? When the whole time he had created McLaren coin because of his crashed McLaren with the intention that he and his friends would do a rug pull. If anybody bought this coin, just like the Hawk Tua girl coin, they totally deserve to lose all of their money. Given the fact that he has so many subscribers and the fact that he has such a big following of people, I feel like if he pivoted and started making actual legitimate YouTube content, he could probably grow an actual reasonable following. He just continues to get more desperate and each decision that he makes continues to be worse than the one before it. Hopefully I won't be making another Jack Doherty video for a long time, but I'm sure somehow, some way he'll give me a reason to make another video soon. Let me know what your favorite Jack Doherty blunder is in the comments below. I would like to thank you so much for hopping into today's video. If you're still here today, check out the video at the bottom of your screen. The YouTube algorithm thinks that you'd like it. And if you watch 2 videos on my channel instead of 1, the algorithm will love me. Yes, I'm being a little bit selfish. I still need a little bit more watch time to get monetized. And you could be the person that helps make that happen. I'm Ryan Askew, reminding you to stay askew because being normal is weird and being weird is actually okay. Stay not normal, people. I promise never to do a rug pull, and bye-bye.